rifles?
So per unit, so we're getting them as a system, rifle and suppressor, and I want to say it's 2,600 for the system. I got a couple different quotes because initially, hey, we were going to buy all of them, and they're going to cut us pretty sweet deal. That was last year when we, when I was explaining all that thing, right? So they were going to cut us a really big deal because we were going to make a very large purchase per unit. Now I think we're just under MSRP. So yeah, 2,600.
How many rifles, suppressor systems?
17.
17. Okay.
Yeah. And so, I think it's worth noting. Like I said, I had proposed this to Robin Souvenir last year, just because we have. I can't fathom why we have 151 firearms in our inventory. And so we're in the process of doing this currently. So we're trading in 59 firearms right now and getting the first half. Now a lot of these firearms are super old, so it works out to about I don't even want to quote the. I don't know how much they're giving us. It's a very fair deal though as far as the store credit. So we're getting about half what we need right now by trading in 59 firearms that have honestly probably not been touched since the 80s.
Fabulous.
Yeah, and I'm all about getting rid of.
Nightmare of grease and rust.
Yeah.
Bugger that. When do you take delivery of the first of the new ones?
So it'll be 120 days was the lead time, and that was February something.
Summer?
Summer. Yeah.
Cool.
And to your earlier statement or question, none of this is intended to dig at anyone.
No, I'm not touching that. I just moved down here from Alaska. I don't know shit about any of this. So.
Hey, right there with you, man.
But there are those of us that we have a huge skill set of experiences and things to bring to the table, and we're tapping in all of those. So throughout the whole county, the other PDs as well, anywhere that we can boost and make everybody better, we're going to. So I 100% can understand how someone could graduate from high school, maybe have a job or two, and then become a police officer or a deputy, and then go to the academy and fresh out of that not know what those buttons are.
Yeah. I was just leaving that out. Okay. That was just a personal, holy Christ.
And I know you know, and we know, and but for the general public in general, like he had stated earlier, when someone responds, they expect what you're doing, right? Well, if they don't have that life experience, if they've never been in the military or been to war, and they don't know. So we're actively working to teach them.
Yeah, as you say, identify the who needs it and train them up to the standard.
Yeah.
Do they not do any sort of rifles in the academy they send the officers through? Or?
No. So the state mandated academy training is ran by CJTC. It's called BLEA, Basic Law Enforcement Academy. And it's like 720 hours. But they do pistol work, but they don't do any rifle work.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's how many weeks is it in basic? It takes a long fucking time. It doesn't shock me that they give that a miss and let your departments train up.
Yeah.
I think that covers everything I had.
Okay.
If I have follow-ups, is there a good way of reaching out to you guys?
Absolutely, I'll give you a card.
Yeah, there we go.
Outstanding. Well, I think I'm good unless you guys have got anything else you want said.
No.